you are coming in Milan today to meet some press, so what you are going to show us?
Well, what we are going to tell is the story of Netlog, of course. Actually, we are quite a while busy. We started in 2000 even. But it has been recently, well, the last 6 months, we saw an amazing growth in Italy. Currently, we have over 3 million members, 3.1 million members in Italy. So it's growing very fast, and that's what we want to tell the press today, and also some new things. Some new things, some changes that are going to happen on the site. That's the idea today.
Yeah. So, what do you think about the situation of the social network in Italy? So, in your experience, and even if something that you read or what you heard about it, what do you think the situation of Italy?
Yes, well, what we can see, of course, on Netlog is that Netlog is a site targeted for young people, so really 13 to 24 years old. So what we can see is that they love it. The young people in Italy, they were really active on our site, so on Netlog, but also in general. I think what we see in Italy is that people love to interact and to talk and to put pictures and to see what's happening around it. And so doing all this makes it very fun. And also if you read about it, how much they are involved in certain things, and they can express it in Netlog, that's amazing. By example, certain things that are working very good in Italy is the groups feature, where you can really come together and talk about your favorite topics. By example, about football, and that's something that's very active in Netlog Italy.
So, and you must know that one of the most big fear about the internet for very young people is from their parents, that they're scared that they can meet bad people on the web. So what you can say in your experience to that parents that are afraid that their kids can meet bad people on internet?
Sure. Well, I think first of all, it's very important to know that on Netlog you can really personalize your experience. So young people, and we protect them. By default, the profile is not public, by example. Also, on every page, there is a report abuse button, and that means that it goes directly to a team of moderators. And that's something that's very special from Netlog. Is we have local teams. By example, in Italy, we have more than 7 people working on the site, actively monitoring, but also talking to the people. So if you want to speak to a moderator, it's very easy to do so. So if you have a problem or a question about someone who might be dangerous or might be a bad people, you can easily ask a moderator, please tell me what should I do. Also, it's very easy to control who can access your profile, who can talk with you. By example, you have a blacklist where you can easily, with just one click, put people on it, so they can, once you have doubts, you can easily just block the person. He can never ever come back to your profile. That's a very trustful thought, to know that you can control everything. Of course, it's a big audience. In Europe, we are over 45 million members. In Italy, more than 3 million people are on the site, so that's normal that you do have lots of interaction. But the good thing is, young people, they know what it means to be connecting with other people and to make friendships, and so they have the control. We give them the control, we give them the tools, and I think that's very assuring that they can really, more than in real life even, control the interaction and the communication.
So do you think that young people are very conscious about the risk of internet, and so they know how to contrast it?
Well, I think they certainly do, and of course there's a big task for the parents to inform their children, just as it is in real life. If you go outside your school, you also need to know that you're not talking to everyone. You need to only talk to your friends. And it's the same thing in the internet. Young people know this. They are very conscious about the dangers, and for them, because they can control it, they're having control. They know I can easily block someone, I can easily stop a friendship, and that's a good feeling. Yeah.
So, except the soccer, what are the interests of the Italian people?
Well, I think it's young people, so what they love to do is go out and have fun with their friends, and that's why Netlog is there. Netlog, the platform is built for having fun with your friends. So the biggest thing for Italians, but it's the same everywhere in Europe, is really connecting with people and talking about lots of different topics with your friends. Next to it, what we see in Italy is that Italians also love to to make their profile look very, very nice. And also that's something special for Netlog. We have lots of personalization options. You have many skins you can choose from, and skin is the way your profile looks. So what you can do is you can choose one of the skins, but you can also create yourself. And that's something we see in Italy. Young people in Italy, they really love to make their own style, to dress up their profile, if you want to call it. And I think that's something to do. I know Italians are very famous for fashion. You see the same thing on the internet. You see the same thing on the profiles.
So do you think that we are living now in a sort of social network reality? So I mean, when you go out with your friends, you like more to take pic to put on Netlog or other social networks?
I think so. Yes, it's becoming one. And that's also something very special. Young people, they realize it's not like it is offline life and online life. It's indeed it's one life, and they combine it very well, and they use it to maximize their fun. And indeed, like you say, they go out and take pictures, and they can easily put it on your profile and remember the fun things they experienced. But also use this to communicate to their friends and ask feedback. By example, if you went out shopping and you have new clothes, you can take a picture of it and put it on your profile, and then your friends can directly see it even before you go out in the evening, and then they say, okay, I saw it, or let's change those things. So it's very cool. In Netlog, it's all about giving feedback and getting feedback, and this you do it together with your friends. So indeed, it's becoming one world, and young people, especially young people, are very aware of how to use this and how to be able to communicate constantly.
So I want to know even about politics. So Netlog is used from very young people, and we saw that after the victory of Obama in the United States, the social network has become very, very, very big. So, and what is the approach to young people to things like politics or very heavy?
Sure. Well, as I said, what we want to do is for young people, and not only the very young, but also the young people. We have most of our people, of our members, are between 15 and 17 years old. So for them, politics is not really an issue yet, but still they want to be informed, they want to talk about it. They have their own ideas, they cannot vote yet, but still they're influencing their parents, they hear about lots of things in school. So what we do, we are not actively on Netlog discussing those things, we as the company, but we of course give the tools to communicate about it. And what you see also on the profiles and the groups and all different things is that people blog about it, they write about some thoughts, or they ask other people. They can easily create a poll, by example, and ask other people, what do you think? Is this party good, or is this politician good? And have you seen this evolution? Definitely, it's a topic, but it's not the most important topic on that level.
Okay, so thank you very much. Thank you for being on Blogosfere.
You're very welcome. Happy to do so.